Well, I came as a volunteer. I signed up to volunteer, so I'm looking to help as much as I can, and at the same time, network. I think it's important to know what others do, and it's important to know how we can support each other. And I would also say it's important for people to know that I do have maize and kienyeji or African vegetables. So this is an ideal place to be able to bring that to the people around.
At the Jesus Conference at Indiana University, I came across a familiar face, Mama Janet Zintambila, gazing at a portrait of Wangari Maathai. Mama Janet is passionate about what she does and has built a legacy through farming, an idea that arose when her husband developed cancer. Their journey with white maize and traditional vegetables is more than just agriculture. It's a story of love, heritage, and resilience. I had the chance to speak with her about what this work means to her.
So nice.
Yeah, what do you remember about Wangari Maathai?
She achieved so much. She did so much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. She has left a legacy, a really big legacy.
Do you think her shoes are being filled, or still we have a long way to go?
Well, I'm sure they're there. We just need to get them out. They are there. I heard of a young Kenyan girl who is doing quite a bit. I forget her name. Yeah, but they are there. Just in a small way, but they're coming up.
So who am I joined with today here? And tell me about yourself, a bit about yourself.
Pretty much known as Mama Janet. I say that title. I have achieved it because of my age and experiences I've had. I am known mainly for growing white maize that a lot of Kenyans like or Africans like.
Okay.
And then I also grow a lot of kienyeji vegetables, traditional vegetables, kunde, managu, sageti, terere, emurenda, nini nyingine, mto. All those, yes.
Wow, that's wonderful. That's interesting. When did you start doing that in the United States?
I've done that, I would say, for the last maybe 15 years, on and off. Yeah.
Wonderful. And can you tell me the inspiration behind starting that project?
Actually, I always tell people that it was born out of a tremendous need, just longing to have some foods that we used to eat back home in Kenya. And then additionally for me, I always find it personal, family-wise. My husband had just been diagnosed with cancer and we didn't want to talk about it. We were all quiet. We went in our own separate rooms. But I had to find something that would draw us together as a family. And farming definitely did. We would go to the farm, play out together, weed together, harvest together, go to the markets together. So it means a lot to me.
Sounds like a healthy hobby.
It is.
Yes, and so have you been doing this also for commercial purposes? Do you sell the produce or is purely for your consumption?
Commercial, yeah. We actually transport frozen vegetables of mahindi all over the nation, the U.S. Yeah, so long as somebody is willing to pay for the shipping. Yes.
Wonderful. And what's your most popular, selling vegetable or product from your farm?
I would say the most popular is the white maize, but of the vegetables, managu and kunde.
And why do you think the people love your white maize so much? That it's
because you cannot find it in the stores. And it's only seasonal, and it just brings them a feeling of home, remembering how they used to roast, boil, or even make a githeri out of it. It connects people, it brings people together and brings lots of stories about Kenya or home. Yes.
Wonderful. And we here we are talking about the seedlings. There's some people get them from different areas. So how do you get your seeds for the maize?
I've had my maize seeds for a long time, and most recently, PhD student from University of Illinois is doing a research on Kitale maize. So we went to Puerto Rico to do white maize breeding, the Kitale seed, and we plan to bring it into Illinois and grow it and then market it more. So we'll be having definitely a seed from Kenya. that has been around, but nobody ever did anything with it.
Wonderful. And you're talking about GMOs here, and you are having, I could guess that is organic food that you're planting, yeah?
Yeah, ours is organic, and we pretty much use heirloom wholeheartedly, and I mean it avoids GMO.
And today you're here, you're attending the Graduate Students in African Studies Conference. Tell me about it today.
When I heard about this, anything to do with African draws me. I could not miss that. So I'm so happy to be here, and I've met quite a few people, and just to hear others speak things that are very important to us, our languages, what the main speaker just spoke about. It's so true. We're losing our languages, we are losing our identity, and we really need to bring that back.
Wow, that was a powerful keynote speak from...
Very, very powerful keynote speaker. And so we need to learn a lot and share with others. Yeah, that will help. It will help Africa a lot to move ahead.
Janet always moves around with her farm products. On this day, she opened to me her trunk to see what she had carried.
So this is 2024 fall, summer. White boiled maize frozen, and people order and we ship it.
So do you ship only in the United States? Or?
Only in the United States, yeah. No, yeah.
How many states are you shipping to so far?
Well, we have, I don't think I've kept count, but I would say quite a few states. Yeah, but they're available. Whoever is willing and hungry for maize, we have, until the fresh ones come.
You also say that you make unga from the maize?
Yeah, sure. So we have the product. We also have dry maize. These ones. Some people like githeri made from dry maize. So this is last year's. Just shared for this year. Yeah, ready to be shipped or purchased. Yeah, then we also have unga. This is stone ground white corn meal or maize, but you can feel it if you want to. It's really, a lot of people like it. It has the natural home taste. I'll show you. It's not so refined.
Yeah, it's just in the coarse one. The wheat is perfect for garlic.
Yes. So we try. And since this is an African event, I have a niece also who specializes in making African bags in Kenya. Her name is Malesi. So she sends them over and we sell this. She has 2 boys that she's putting through school. So once we sell, we send her money and she's able to help.
How do you get to ship them from Kenya to here?
Yeah. Usually when someone is coming, she'll pack a suitcase and send it. There's one that I really like, mwanamke ni nguzo. That one makes me happy. Mwanamke ni nguzo, a woman is a foundation. Oh, here we go. Okay, show. I have a picture of Malesi. This is the lady who does the sewing. Malesi bags. I like this one. She tries. We try to help those who are hard ones.